continue to stay up on that with the listeners out there. So we want to hear from everybody, including you. So definitely hit us up, the G Perspective Radio at gmail.com. So we're going to go ahead and kick things off. Start off with our Life is Stranger Than Fiction segment. Today we're going to talk about an article that we found pretty interesting. This is involving a cat who attacked the baby, and the couple locked themselves in a room after the cat attacked the baby. Now, this is very interesting. Portland police had to be called to subdue a 22-pound house cat that trapped its owners inside their bedroom after attacking their baby.
I mean, this is what kills me, because first of all, what the hell is a cat doing being 22 pounds? and second of all, not only did the family lock themselves in the room, the dog was in the room with them as well.
Exactly. Say that again. The dog was in the room with them as well.
They locked the dog in the room with them?
Exactly.
Yes.
They took the baby and the dog after the cat attacked the child. And the thing that kills me is the simple fact that they have a dog and they're locking themselves and the dog. I mean, what kind of dog was this? Was it a Shih Tzu or
Chihuahua?
Chihuahua.
It was probably a toy poodle.
Yeah,
something right.
Very small.
Something very small. And sounds like to me they need to keep the cat and get rid of the dog.
Basically.
At the end of the day.
Because that cat was tough. The dad kicked it, and that pissed him off. That's when the cat went into a rage, and that's why they had to lock themselves in the room.
Right. So and so you look at that. Who's at fault? I mean, the cat is being a cat. I mean, I don't understand the father, because a cat is a cat, so I'm gonna handle mine when it comes to a cat, especially if after it attacks my baby. Mm-hmm. It's on. Whether it's an animal or a human being, it's on.
Did they say why the cat attacked the baby?
Basically, this cat has a history of violence, which is kind of weird.
How old was the cat?
It doesn't really talk about the age, but in the same sense, I mean, 22 pounds. I mean, this cat has to have been around for quite some time. So,
right.
Being that sounds like somebody needs to come up with the idea of having Weight Watchers for animals.
Basically, I mean, 22 pounds for a cat.
But it's not the cat's fault; it's parents. And cats often get a very bad rap. But that's not the case. I mean, I've heard of stories where cats have been really aggressive. Mm-hmm. And what it boils down to, just like dogs and other household animals and just like humans, they can get sick. Mm-hmm. They can we don't know if the cat had some type of brain tumor that caused it. Has it always been this aggressive or not? So I'm pretty sure the story has more to it.
Wow.
It really sucks that the parents,
right.
They handle it that way. Do we know if the cat was euthanized or not?
Not at this time. We don't know if it was.
That's just sad.
But the cat did have a history of violence.
They
say a history.
Right. He has a rap sheet. So.
Nevertheless, the parents are at fault here.
Right.
I say.
Yeah, I think
that
so
poor
too.
little cat could.
That's true.
Exactly.
22 pounds.
Yeah,
22 pounds.
because my son was 17. Right. Yeah, I'm talking about a cat. And the vet said he needs to be on a diet, and I had to take him down to 15 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So Giselle, you're a cat owner. SP, you're a cat owner too as well.
That's true.
So we got two cat owners in here. I don't own a feline, luckily, because I don't want to be attacked. But if I was,
they are not. Dogs can do that as well.
Dogs can attack. Yes,
Yeah.
that is true. And in this case, this dog didn't do anything.
We don't know the extent of this.
He was in the room with the
locked
family.
up.
I just can't believe.
He was scared just like everybody else was. So
I can't believe this story.
And I mean, how many times have you heard of the cops being called on a cat?
Right, an actual 911 call was made. That's just ridiculous in my opinion. And even when the officers came out, they had to use a dog snare to capture the cat and place it in a crate.
Yeah, that sounds like there's something going on with the cat.
Right.
It may have a brain tumor or something. I mean, to be that aggressive.
Yeah. Needless to say, lock your doors when you have your cats around. Protect your babies. We know that about dogs as well, but it seems like cats are starting to make a move, and they're doing a movement on the whole thing behind attacking people. So, but we found that interesting. Life is stranger than fiction, as they say. would never have thought that I would have came across a story about a cat attacking a child, let alone the family having to lock themselves in a room. So that's the Life is Stranger Than Fiction. So we're going to move on to our next topic.